Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from the new film Bad Teacher. Cameron Diaz's character, who is a teacher who didn't really care that much and knew she was gonna get married and only have to be a teacher for a year and have this guy take care of her. Then he dumps her. She then goes back to teaching after she's been dumped by this guy who's gonna take care of her. And then she decides she needs money for breast implants and I don't know. The plot of this movie doesn't matter so much, I guess. It's just basically Cameron Diaz plays a teacher who's mean. Thus the title. This movie clearly wasn't planned out very well. I know it was really kind of low budget and they shot it really quickly. It shows they didn't get enough coverage, and really the jokes weren't there as much as something like Bridesmaids, which I thought wasn't the best constructed movie, but at least it had really good jokes. And I think Bad Teacher doesn't have enough jokes to really make it transcend all its problems. You know, the way Bridesmaids did, I'd be laughing at parts that I thought were pretty stupid, but I was still laughing. And in Bad Teacher, I'm not laughing enough for me to forget about kind of how this is a stupid movie. And that's its biggest problem. I mean, I get that the whole thing when you shoot things very quickly and cheaply with a comedy, it's like the Apatow influence. And I guess this is Apatow by proxy, just because you have Jason Segel and the director, Jake Kasdan, directed a bunch of Freaks and Geeks episodes. But sometimes I get sick of that. I wish we'd kind of just stop doing that all the time. I mean, I know it makes the studios a lot of money. Certain scenes, it just felt like they just shot them as fast as they could and then they moved on. Cameron Diaz was actually pretty good. I'm not really a big Cameron Diaz fan or anything. This is one of her better performances. It reminds me of obviously Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa. Get Bad Teacher, Bad Santa. This is more of a Walter Matthau, Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa role, and she does a pretty good job at it. I also like Jason Segel, but Justin Timberlake was not very good. I thought he was a little too one-dimensional, and he didn't play it that well. I didn't feel that emotionally invested in it, and I didn't feel like anyone involved cared all that much. I mean, I don't hate this movie. I had a good time, but I don't think I had as good of a time as I've had with many other comedies and Hollywood movies. It's just kind of like a crude summertime comedy, and sometimes you get really good ones, like Get 'Em to the Greek or something, and I have a great time and I laugh throughout. And then sometimes they're just kind of stupid, forgettable movies, and I guess this is leaning more towards stupid and forgettable. I don't want to write it off and just say it's just that, because I did have a good time and I did laugh a little bit, but I'll probably never see this movie again. So if you saw Bad Teacher and you would like to talk about it, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to.